everybody, welcome back, Agrarian Skies, with me, Sid, and I'm Nyan, Sid. Okay, let me just get back on the roof here. So, since the live stream, I figured out how this works. Basically, you hold the jetpack, shift and right click with the armour in your inventory, and they craft together. There's also, where are we? Jetpack particles, and that basically you whack some RGB dye in with some pulverized coal, and bang, you have rainbow jetpack. Whee! So I just saw that, I just had to do that Nyan cat thing. It would just seem so appropriate. Now the other thing is over there, I've lit that up now. I was fertling around after the stream, as you do, and I spotted something. So I went, oh, well, I'm going to grab this far net, and look, I've got a petch. So he might become useful later. It would have been useful a lot earlier, of course. Let's just head over here. And I've replaced the floor. So this is all done. Nothing much else happened there. However, what I have done, because you've seen me build one before, I've done most of it. I've just got a few minor things to do. Is now I've got the Silverwood 1 core, I sorted out that node and I built the housing for the second turbine. I've also put this rather splendid observation deck around the area here, so we can get in and keep our eye on the setup. So that's all good. So the only thing left to do really is to put the interior in here. Now, first thing I need to do is go and get this aura node. Pardon me. That needs recharging anyway now, because I did the. It takes 70 to make that, or to do that trick. Right. So I have got. Let's see. I've got enderium. I've got 1 block of ender. Whoopie-doo. I've got 36 enderium blocks, so I could have done that in there, couldn't I? So that gives me 5, which leaves me 11 short. Oh, man. So let me have a look. I've got 12 of those, and pyrethium I've got 2. So I can tell it to go make me, well, just make me 10. That should do us for starters. So that should all be working over here. That's probably going to make more than 10, isn't it? I didn't think I had that much pyrethium. Has it done it properly? Oh, it'd be good if it did. So we got all that. Now, in terms of the turbine stuff, I've got the I've got some housing left over. I've got the couple of glass I need left over for the side bit. I have got the power port, and I've got the bearing. Got the shafts, and I've got the thingy. So the last thing I need is the controller, which is that. Oh, of course. Let me just, if I put all, I don't need those at all. Let's go and do black that in there, and if I come over here, I have some plutonium cooking up. Boo 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 boo. Plutonium, make me a controller, please, mister. So that's all the parts we need, with the exception of the ender. I think that's finished now. It has. Let's have a look. With the exception of the ender, so that was 1 and a bit blocks. So I need quite a bit more. So I'm going to get on and get that crafted, and I'll be back as soon as we've done that. Okay, we've got everything. One thing I did forget to mention is on the stream, because I'm forgetful, is we have completed the Nether Ore quest. That was the last two we were waiting for, and I saved it to do on the stream, and of course I forgot. So submit. Right, endothermic pump, laser drill pre-chargers, no, reward bag or reward bag, reward bag, bang. So what we got now? Metallic collection. So 64 blocks of gold, 64 blocks of iron, 64 blocks of copper, 16 bronze, tin, aluminium, aluminium brass, alumite. Easy. Easy peasy. Compared to the one we've just done, oh, a greater reward bag. Well, could have been worse. And a heart, and this ender quarry thing, which I'll probably never use. A writing pick. Wow. I honestly can't believe that's what we got for that. Anyway, let me pop you in there. Get rid of these, and we'll head over to the turbine. Turbine. So turbine. Turbine. I want rid of that. And I'll put my Petch away actually for now as well, because, you know, don't want to lose him. Right, over to the power plant. And the first thing we need to do, or should I do that last? Oh, I'd already built one. Oh, idiot. Oh well. Got a spare turbine controller. Turbine controller for sale. Anybody want to buy a turbine controller? Going cheap. Alright, so around here, what do we got? Well, first things first, we need to, I'll do it from the outside because I don't know whether it makes a difference on placement. Pump, 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 pump. Where are you? Power port. And plonk. So you're hooked in. All good. And I am really hoping I've got those fluid inlets and outlets right this time, because it was a pain to fix last time. When you get steam in the outlet, it just does not want to let go. Right, bearing. 1, 2. Coil number 1. Now these coils are expensive, but they are pretty much the most efficient coils for this in the game, as best as I can tell. So, you know, no point scrimping and scraping. We might as well have the whole thing done. Right. Blades. Now this is fun. Let me get my jetpack on. I'm going to bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bonk. Right, jetpack back off. I'm going to do this row. And there may be more efficient oh dear. There may be more efficient designs, but at the end of the day, this works. I've proven it works. It gets a good power output, you know, like just over 10,000 RF per tick, which, to be quite frank, is ludicrous, and I really don't need this second turbine, but I planned it with symmetry in mind, so it really is. Well, there is a choice, obviously. The choice is always the choice, but right, let's go and spin this bad boy up and see what we can get out of it. Oh, incidentally, I crafted the last 3 green hearts as well, so now on my full... Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to eat a sandwich. Right, so... Oh, I've also tweaked a little bit around in here as well, so that is now interfacing, that's pushing through the yellorium in there. It's still pushing the sign out in there and not there, which is annoying me, to say the least. If you've got any ideas why that might be, please let me know. Checked everything every reasonable thing. Oh, that's nearly drained. It's got the steam in the right place, so let's crank it up. Now ideally we want this spinning up at about 1800 RPM, that's the most efficient point. So what I tend to do is I let this run at 2000 millibuckets per tick, and it should be fine with that. It's outputting 2400 millibuckets per tick, and that one is not slowing down, which is the key. And we spin this up until we hit 18,000. I think it's 700 or 800 for the first most efficient point, and then 1800 is the 900 or 1800. So as we approach, you can see the colour of the bars changing there. That's going to go up to into a green. When we hit the green, we should start getting a fairly good power output. I'm not using the power, I'm just generating it. There we go, we're just coming into the green at 750, and you should see that this starts to rise dramatically. And at 900 that will be the most efficient lower speed. There we go, so that's getting about 5,000 per tick at 900, so at 1800 it'll go for it'll be giving this 10,280. I need to be about 867 when I'm approaching. Just wanted to double check what my speed was over there, because this is fiddly to say the least. And at a certain point you can see it's now dropping, it's losing efficiency. And it's going to take a little while to get up there, so once we get approaching it I will come back to you, but you can see what's happening here. Okay, we're approaching 1800, so as you're approaching you need to bring the speed down so it keeps going up. So if you press Control and the down arrow, it will knock it off at 100 at a time. So I'm going to drop us down to 1000 millibuckets per tick to start off with. Shift will bring it down in tens, and just on its own will bring it down in ones. So we need to bring that down. Now you'll see that is actually slowing down now, so we need to bring that up to about 8. We'll take it back to 900 just to speed it up to 1800. And it was it 867? My memory is terrible, you know. I'm sure it was 867. 867 millibuckets per tick should give us a stable speed. So what we'll do is get ready to bring that down to 870, and then down the last 3, but we're almost there. Counting up, and it's fiddly. But you can see my turbine 40 of 36 blades, so there we've got almost efficient. And bring this down to, there we go, and bang bang, 870. It should still keep climbing at that, albeit slowly. Let's just take it back up to 880 for a second. 870, 6, 867, sorry, get me the right way around, and that should keep a stable reaction going, outputting just over 10,000 RF per tick. The other one's kicking out the same, so got good radioactivity in the reactor. Obviously the water's being pumped back in from the steam turbines and the steam's going out fine. So yeah, this is it. This is our power solution. So the next thing we can do is pop down here, and if I can, let me just jetpack up, put these out, because we don't need this anymore. This is largely useless to us. I'll leave the coal stuff in until we've used all the coal, and I'll probably take that out. But this lot can all go just straight into here and be storing it can be storing the coal straight in there. It's not going to generate a lot, but this is now just a showpiece really. They're full of lava. If I ever want to switch it back on again, I can. But yeah, so So that's that bit. Now let me head over to the mage tower, and what I want to do is get this this node in a jar released into its native environment. Now I think you release it with your wand. Yep, there you go. And then we can charge up and go and get another one. Let's just do a bit of charging. Gimme. At some point I am definitely going to have to build a one recharge station in here, but for now this is fine, and the Silverwood wand obviously gives us a vast amount of power storage, so I need to get a good selection of these nodes around, just so we can charge up quickly. What you got? Anything I want? Yeah, I'll have your auto plank. Thanks very much. Planks. Thank you very much. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Get the air. Okay. That one's no. It's just Ignis I need now, which is one of these off the top of my head. Ignis. More Ignis. Yep, gimme. It never actually occurred to me, you know, with these nodes that we placed, how lucky I was, because it never occurred to me that one of those could have been a hungry node. Not for a second. Right, back to the factory. And I wanted to check. So that's pretty easy. This one we need to do a witch, and this is one I'd like to have a bash at today. So I'm just going to brainy zombie easy, but witch is a little bit more complex, shall we say. Soul sand hasn't unlocked. What do I need to get to unlock that? I'll bet it's the nether. I will bet it is the nether. See this, oh that was done, but this one we can probably manage. Tinker's alloy gears. I don't think I've got the recipe in there to make Tinker's alloy. And I've only got 167 in there. So, yeah, I'll have a look at those at a later date. What was I doing? I've completely forgotten. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was going to look for my spawn villager eggs. Oh, and I wanted a safari net launcher as well, because I threw mine away. Can we make that? Almost. Alright. Can we make those please then? Yes, thank you. Make me a new safari net launcher. Right, that's that fixed. Then I want a safari net. Make me another one of those. In fact, make me two, just to be on the safe side. So what we got there? Silverfish, Enderman, and Petch at the moment. What did I do with my blaze? He's there. Let me put him safely in the ME system as well, because I don't want to lose it, especially not after I try to summon it with a chicken roll. Thanks for pointing that one out. Right. I need some. Let's just go and do glass. Show me. Make me the glass. Make me a stack. Okay. I'll have to wait for that for a while. So while we're at that, I need my bucket, the all-important bucket. Oh, and throw away my turbine controller. I could probably actually literally throw it away, but you know. Come on, give me some of that witch water. Thank you. Okay, and let's have a look. If I go and grab some that all the cobble I've got in the system? Good God, I thought I would have had more than that. Cobble, we'll have a stack of slabs, and we will find my spawn villager eggs. Right, where to do this? Let's go over here, I think. That's maybe not. I'm just trying to think the best way. I suppose I could just spawn the witch in and catch her in. You know what? Let's not overanalyze this. Oh no, I am over. That villager's going to run off if I just release him, isn't he? So if I do something like this, and then something like that, he can't get out, I can't get in. That works fine for me. Let's spawn at villager. What we got? Because I don't want to convert. You're one of those ones, aren't you? I think I'm going to keep you. Thank you. Villager, we'll keep hold of him because he's actually not bad. What are you? Oh, you're a bloody bee one. I'm not that bothered. Right, so I need my safari net and I need my witch water. Oh. Oh, that's not what I expected. So how the hell do you get witch... Ooh. What are you doing down there, mate? Intriguing. Okay, so how the hell do you get a witch? Whee! We'll just replace that. Enable. That is not what I expected. I believed that witch water converted villagers into witches. So, right, a bit of research. I will be back with you in a little while. Okay, it turns out I'm on the right track. I am just missing one key little bit of the ingredient, and that is that the villager has to be a priest. So, you are a librarian. You are probably not going to 12 books for emeralds. No. So what are you? A priest. That's what we want. I think you're a priest anyway. Yes, you are a priest. So let's just retreat over there a bit. We'll run in and snag her. We have our witch. Haha. Which means, what's the lighting like in there? Is it? It's not spawning, so. Which means we're sorted. We have a witch, so we can now kill witches to complete that quest. And oh, that's interesting. There appear to be... Oh, of course. Power plant. When I took the fires out, I made all this area spawnable, didn't I? Let's have a look. You are spawnable. Not anymore. Okay, that's that particular problem sorted. So if I run up to the spawner now and take the wisp out for a while and put that in, I can spawn a few witches and beat them up and we'll get that thing. Let's give them a fighting chance, shall we? Wait for a few to spawn. Hi. Oh, bum. Of course. Forgot about that. Okay. So what do we need to do to get this one sorted? I'll need to disconnect those and do that. But I think that is probably a quest for next time. Anything in my... Okay, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my game crashing. I think we'll do the witch side of things next time. What I do want to set running just before we... Let me just stick those away before we finish up, and that I don't need you anymore for the time. I'll put you away as well. Thing is, get the toasty bread quest underway, which is, I think it is 1,000. Let's have a look. Hell's Kitchen, that's complete there, and for the hoarding toasty bread it wants 10,000 bread. So what I need to do, I know I should move this up somewhere where I don't need to come down for it, but I'm going to take my bread and I'm going to say I'm going to make some toast, and I'm going to encode it, and I've got absolutely bucket loads, I mean bucket loads, give me that, of no. Oh, idiot. Just right click, cleared the platen. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Encode, thank you. Oh, I'll probably take that down now, that steel thing. I don't think I'm going to need it for much, if anything. Right, you go in there. And that's good because that one makes bread, this one can make toast at the same time, which is handy. Oops, and place that back. So if I say I want toast, and I want you to make me 10,000, please. Begin. We should. Yep, off that goes, off that goes. Made one already, you see. We're now down to 99, 98, 97, 90, all the way down. Anyway, I'm going to leave that running, and hopefully that'll be done by the next episode. I'll also plan how I'm going to spawn these witches in. I may make another separate mini auto spawner somewhere just to for when I need to kill things. Sounds horrendous, doesn't it? But yeah, I think that is probably it. We can make... oh, we've used all the leaves again. Oh, I've taken that out, didn't I? So we've got 3 triple and 9. Yeah, that's right. Take those out. Go over here. And it is quadruple, but they are not the ones we want, are they? Let me just take that off so it stops that thing running, and I'll use this for triple compressed storage. For now, I suppose I could connect that back up then, couldn't I? Yeah, I can. Good. Right. So that can take all the triples, and we'll have to handcraft the... I'm guessing we have to handcraft one of them. What are we up to? 3 and 6, so moving along. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys, anyway, and we'll see what quest we can hammer down in the meantime. So bye for now, and see you soon.